Six fucking into it.
Hey y'all.
Why leave my mic muted?
It ain't girl, we can hear you.
Cause that just unmuted me. This
Duh.
motherfucker team don't like me. Cause my picture gone.
Girl, that's your phone.
My phone ain't did nothing wrong.
Y'all see my balloons in the back?
Yo, who?
Yo, who?
Y'all see my balloons back there?
Oh yeah, now I do.
What
You
them?
was
What
showing
them
us the
for?
other colors.
What them for?
My mama, cause she loves me.
Mm.
How was y'all week?
Well, shit, it's only Monday.
Monday.
Well, we ain't been on here, so I said, how was y'all weeks?
Girl, motherfucking this time came had a little melatonin in it, and the bitch been tired.
Baby,
I've been crying every morning, every night for 40 nights or 40 days.
What got melatonin? What got what?
The time change.
Oh yeah. No, I still be up at 1:00 in the morning like normal. Nothing changed really.
I have a heart attack every morning at 3:30. Like fuck. Oh, never mind. Go back to sleep and then oversleep.
I feel like you oversleep on purpose.
I definitely don't.
But to answer your question, best friend, last week, what was last week?
Your birthday? We
I was
had
my
a
birthday.
time.
We had a good time. I'm really glad that I came out. I only cried once, and I had my glasses on, and then nobody knew I was crying, but my best friend.
We had a time. It was a good time.
A time was had.
Mm-hmm.
I had got dealt with every which way, and I
Sit up.
You gotta turn every which way but loose.
I turned the motherfucker every which way but loose.
Oh man.
Okay.
Shout out to you then.
Let me stop because this podcast is stalked and used against me.
So you did what now?
Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of
Before the
law.
law. Oh, wow.
Okay, you are on trial for treason.
He was like, lock her up and throw away the key.
They will love that. They got the key and they locked me up.
Never see the light of day.
Okay.
A life sentence.
I think they'll really take me out, but they know my kids ain't got nobody else, so they got to leave me now.
Wow, that's it.
Yeah, I think they'll take me out.
What's that movie you like? Cause I should. That shit you did, I coulda. That's how he be feeling.
You don't want my kids to be too much of an orphan.
Megan, did you enjoy yourself last weekend?
I did. I really, really enjoyed the candle making. That was a whole vibe.
Yes, vibe.
Have y'all lit y'all candles?
No. Peanut said she lit
did.
hers.
Who?
Peanut said she lit hers.
Yeah, I ain't like shit. I feel like that's just for a special moment, and I ain't really in a special moment.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's giving no kids in the house, and these motherfuckers are still in the house.
It's definitely giving good pajamas, good bath, good wine, good dinner. You know, you order your food. You know, bring
with your slow jams and waiting to exhale, baby.
Mm-hmm. So I'ma just wait until I get my new apartment to light up.
There you go. Christening your apartment with your new candle. Good vibes. That candle was made off love and good vibes.
It was. It really was. I had a time.
I did. I really liked it. That it was a good experience. Like, I just feel bad for the man Julius because I know his throat hurt.
No, I think he do that on a regular.
Yeah, I think he liked running that motherfucker. But
because he was like that when I went back in there on Sunday. So
Yeah, he talks a lot, but he's really good at what he does. He really is dramatic.
Extra. And
Okay.
Eddie
every
V
time
was
I
nice.
need to go on their website because every time they took a picture, he was taking pictures. I was like,
Okay, I'm
I'm
gonna be like,
saying
"That's Aaron."
we gotta do the rug making one next for sure.
because mine's gonna be. I know you fucking lying popping up here.
Okay.
Mm.
I don't
Hmm.
like the YT people.
Oh,
Oh wow. Okay.
If
So
you
what
ain't
can
brown, you can't come in.
okay, Candace, how was your week last week? Cause
I
yeah.
had fun.
Fred Hampton was murdered.
What?
What?
That'll be my rule for Black History Month. Bitch is what?
Good night. Good night. Good night.
Reagan started the crack epidemic.
Hey
Your hormones
man.
are
Can
really
you
raising today,
can you
huh?
please mute her mic for the rest of the night?
I just had a time at ADVs because they don't owe me
They
nothing.
don't owe me nothing. They don't
Uh-huh.
owe me nothing. They
Hmm.
fool girl. Cause that damn that monkey bread.
What,
The monkey
girl?
bread.
The banana
The
bread,
sweet
whatever that.
stuff.
Girl, that
Oh, the
shit.
dessert. That was good.
Girl,
Without
and
the banana.
girl, that butter pecan. I
I
know
just
they
want
had
to say
homemade that. They
That
had
was
to be homemade.
homemade.
some.
That
Okay,
was
they got somebody
homemade.
YT grandma back there churning it.
You know damn well ain't nobody YT girl. It's a nigga back there turning that. I mean, turning it from the
Saying
ancestors.
wade in the water.
Girl, them pecans from the south. Mm-hmm.
I'm
Them southern
crying.
nuts.
Oh, when I went to the Capitol Grill, they food was really good. I had like a dessert cheesecake. It was really good. What else I had? I think I had scallops there too.
Did
They
you?
want better than Eddie V's though.
I didn't even taste your scallops.
My scallops was good.
Me either. She ate it before anybody
I
else.
know.
Good
I
through a
looked over. I
time.
was like, was they good?
Well,
Cause
I only had
damn.
6.
But bitch,
Bitch, so
you
what? I
before I
only had
even
fruit
cut
scrap.
into
You
my
ate one of my
steak,
scrap.
it was gone.
Girl, that's a fucking. Well, I ain't had enough to eat. I didn't have any sides, and that shit had like, wow, that shit had almonds or something. I said, ugh.
In the scallops,
Yes, it was topping with like little grass and walnuts and almonds. I
it's
was
called
like,
garnish. It's
I
called
don't need
garnish.
grass. I don't need all of that. But other than that, it was good. Yeah.
I just want to say,
You take the
if
girl
you
out the hood,
if
can't
you
take the
don't
hood out the
lie and
girl.
tell people it's your birthday and your best friend's birthday,
That was so
is
fucking
is
embarrassing.
y'all really
No,
cool?
her proposing to me was embarrassing.
The whole ordeal was fucking embarrassing.
You had supposed to get on one knee, best friend. Like you didn't even get on one knee.
Huh?
You didn't even get on one knee.
No, gee, because if everybody would have turned around talking about
My
some
knees
and
bad.
everybody started pulling out their phones and shit, I would have left the table. Cause good the
And
fuck
I would be
night.
like this.
Good the fuck night. Y'all got it.
I'm like, we just sealing the deal on our friendship. That's all. We just you mad now. What else? Oh, the rock and roll, the bar, the R&B bar
Baby,
don't owe me nothing.
they don't owe me not nothing. And if
They
he
had owed me $20, but I had got it back. I
as
got it
long as you
back.
got
I
your
got
money
my money
back.
back. So
But
those are the times.
if they just so happen to be there this Sunday, I wouldn't mind stopping through.
They there every Sunday.
The DJ,
I think he there every Sunday.
oh, he all right with me.
Oh, we went to Mike's. Mike was all right with me. Mike was all right with me on Saturday.
Mike's
We got
always be all right.
we had got put out, but it was okay.
Yeah, too many people was
Terrible.
up there eating coochie.
I'm crying.
Girl,
Good
smoking in the
night.
bathroom, so you couldn't go outside to smoke.
It was too much going on. I'm glad I ain't come because I would have been cut. I would have been like, I see y'all. Y'all can get put out. But me,
I was
Girl, we only had like maybe 40 minutes left to be up in there anyway.
how,
So,
how
I
much
was
did you
in the bed
pay?
rubbing my feet
girl, we
together by
paid
that
$20.
time.
I think I paid $10 or $20 to get in.
Oh, I would enjoy that. Be better my money.
I did. I had enjoyed every bit of my money, and you know, it was, a time was had. I had a good time. I thank my friends for celebrating my birthday with me.
It was you and Teresa being gay for me. That was a highlight of my weekend.
Okay,
I
because
love
Friday
that.
we had a
Baby,
town
that
fair on
was
Friday.
Mercedes. That was
My
Mercedes.
bad. I'm
Town
sorry,
fair on Friday.
Mercedes.
Yeah. When she come out, she come out.
She don't come to
Baby,
play.
at the fuck off.
Then
At the fuck
Miss
off.
Mama's be doing her big 1, 2, 3, 4,
She
and 5.
is the coochie grabber.
Oh,
Oh girl.
uh,
That's Trump Jr. Grab it by the pussy.
Oh
oh man.
Jesus.
Anyhow, yes, blessings to everyone.
Little chocolate dimples over there like that shit.
Oh girl.
Mm-hmm.
She was trying to get in there. She was trying to have threesome.
Woohoo.
That's why he said. That's why he
I
went over
know.
there.
I know a motherfucker see me on live.
Who was trying to do that?
Oh girl.
Oh, girl with chocolate dimples and you.
She said threesome.
On that
I got
note,
the video footage. She was all up in y'all when y'all was kissing. She was like, I was like,
I
What
did not
the
know that.
hell?
Send it to me, best friend, because I need to see
Y'all
that.
be holding out on shit. I be saying everything. I put a hold on
you
my shit.
sometimes you gotta save stuff for a special occasion.
Girl, not you finna be
You
saving
just
shit,
drop this
dropping
like,
shit, we
boom,
get
y'all
into
remember
it.
this? Huh?
Hell yeah.
You said what?
I'm gonna start giving y'all all my shit then. I be dropping y'all
Not you
shit
finna be saving
instantly.
shit, so when we get into it, be like, you bitch, you's a gay bitch anyway. Look at you. You know how they be dropping dookie draws.
Dirty houses and shit.
Now that's just this damn respectful.
You gonna drop
This is
our
good.
video. If anybody found the video from
No,
Friends
I'm
Day
talking
in the
about from the group
summertime,
chat.
I'm going under a rock.
I'm
What we did?
screaming.
I'm going under a rock.
What did we do?
Well, you wasn't doing nothing, baby, because you was asleep.
Oh.
No, she was in a video. She was in one video. She was in
I
that
wasn't doing nothing
video.
though.
Uh-huh.
I ain't do nothing.
Yeah, you was in the video I sent to first.
I ain't licked no titties. Just, you know, ass. Y'all was doing other shit.
Technically, you licked mine in the club
Girl, I
at
ain't licked
Fremont.
them. You raped me.
Girl, them is
Molester.
harsh accusations. You me call Olivia?
Let me
Uh-huh.
tell you, I ain't never
Call
in
Olivia
the
and
half
tell
years
her
of
to
my
view the
life
footage.
ever had to rape
Tell her to
nobody.
view the footage, because I got some footage of Megan too that she had grabbed my head like this and did like, mm-hmm.
Real aggressive. She real aggressive. What she doing?
Ain't she though?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I hate to be the nigga fucking her.
They love it. Love it.
It's giving white chicks. Move, bitch.
It was the
Good
fact that he
fucking
wasn't
night.
mad that he was a man. He was mad that he wasn't white.
Hey, yo, hold my poodle. Hold my poodle.
Yo, man, I'm sorry, man. He was like, get this jigaboo.
Crying.
Okay,
mean
now
to
let's get
tell
on
me
with the
you're not?
topic.
Oh, okay. This week's topic is vulnerability. What does being vulnerable mean to you? Megan, since you can't see, remember to put your finger up and I'll let you know when to speak.
You see this?
Not that one.
Oh.
What does being vulnerable mean to you?
Who went first?
Big dog. Go ahead.
Okay. For me, because vulnerability is something that I struggle with because I feel like being vulnerable is like a catch-22 for me. That's just me speaking out of my trauma. So being vulnerable for me will be me being completely open and honest with myself first, because you have to be able to be vulnerable with yourself before you be vulnerable with anyone else, because it's hard if you can't be, forthcoming with yourself. How can you be forthcoming and vulnerable with another person? So just being open and honest about, how you truly feel when you're afraid, those thoughts that you have, you got to be able to come out with it. Like my thoughts sometimes, me being vulnerable, the thoughts that I have, I can't come to people because I be like, I shouldn't even be having these thoughts anyways. So it's like you don't want to be judged based off your thoughts. You know, we all are human and we have thoughts. Sometimes we can't control our thoughts and emotions. So it's
You should
like
be mad about that.
as I grow as a woman, I'm learning that I already knew that it was okay to be vulnerable, but I'm allowing myself to become a little bit more vulnerable. I just really sit here and loud on this podcast. No, I don't. But that's me being honest and vulnerable. I don't think I will ever be completely 100% vulnerable with anyone because my wall won't allow me. Because I feel like you don't need to know everything. You need to know what I tell you enough for you to get to know me. It's enough.
Just a needs to know basis.
It's a need to know basis, and we could been together for 10 years, and it's on a need to know. People may call it being sneaky, and I'm hiding. No, I just don't feel like certain stuff need to be shared because why do you need to know? What knowing this piece of information, how is that going to help you? If you could tell me how it's going to help you, then I will tell you. It's like a debate. Tell me why I need to give you the evidence. I don't need to give you this evidence unless it's going to help you help me. Then you don't need to know. But I want a person to be, that's so crazy. It's a catch-22 with me. I want a person to be completely vulnerable with me. I set the stage. I open the door for the person to be vulnerable with me. But if they open that door for me, I'll be like, you can just go ahead and close that door.
So what you're saying is you're a little sick.
Yeah, I am. I want to know everything about you, but you don't need to know shit about me, but my name is what it is. And I got 2 kids. And whatever else, little detail that, you feel like you need to know about a person in order to get to know them. Because you never really know a person. I promise you, you really never know a person. You can really never truly, honestly know everything about a person because it's so many different layers to us as people. It may take a lifetime for you to really get to know someone. And people change. So what you may know
like a dollar bill.
What you may know 2 years ago, I might not be that same vulnerable 2 years ago person. I might evolve into something else. So you got to get to know me all over again. That's why I said it ain't your damn business.
And a word was said.
That's right.
I just really be tapping my shoulder like,
Oh, what? Preach on, preach out.
But I want somebody to be vulnerable with me because I feel like I'm like that because I know how it feels not to be able to be vulnerable. So I want a person to always be able to come to me, but I know it's sick and I'm gonna go to therapy because I deserve that too. I know I am aware of my flaws and habits. I am aware of it. I use it to my advantage when I feel it's necessary. But I want somebody to open it. I want that person to be open, be able to be open and honest with me, especially, like my friends or my spouses or whatever. Like, yeah, just be open and honest. I ain't gonna it ain't none of the person ain't did that I ain't already did twice.
Okay.
But why can't I feel like that?
Well, I mean, you can.
I could, but I ain't.
I don't know. You're sick.
I know, right? It's like, is it the crack?
Wow.
It could be.
The dope.
No, that's just trauma.
That's why I said. That's why I said in the beginning, I'm speaking out of my trauma. Now, when I become a healed woman, I'm still probably may speak like this, but speak in the past tense.
Megs, what's your definition of vulnerability? What does it mean to you?
My definition of vulnerability has actually changed over the years because I felt like in the past I have been overly vulnerable because I thought by being very open and honest and vulnerable that I would automatically get that shit in return and being an overshare. So I have definitely learned since I've been healing, not healed, healing. Watch out,
Okay.
that it's definitely a process to become open and like something that said it's on a need to know basis. Okay, it's on a need to know basis. I tell you what you need to know to get us where we need to go, and then we go from there. Really. and then everything else on finesse it. But except the crack part. I ain't on that. I ain't on that.
She ain't know that. She just said it might just came down
What happened?
through the bloodstream from something else.
My baby was crying. I had to be a mother. What happened?
She
No, I
said
I
everything
agree
you
with
said except the
everything.
crack part.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's just you know.
I said you ain't doing it. I said it's just something that stemmed down from the bloodstream.
Yeah, it was something that I was half contact. Shit, it wasn't my fault.
You ever say
Irritating as fuck, bro.
Oh, not like contact, like as when I got out the. Oh, Lord Jesus, continue.
Just Can't it's your turn.
I'm
We're gonna
not
move
ashamed.
along.
Hey, you feel me?
that?
Thank God for my mother's sobriety. You know, shout out to
Amen.
her. You feel
Shout
me?
out to Ruby.
Shout out to Big Rube, my girl.
But for me, I feel like being vulnerable means being able to be open with somebody and it be a safe space, like without judgment. Like I could tell you, so I can come to you, be comfortable with you, and be able to tell you some stuff, and you don't be having no looking eyes like you like, girl, you did what?
I feel like
What?
that's why people be so. Some people are open to talking to strangers than they are talking to people they know because they're like, you
Mm-hmm.
don't really know me like that. So I can tell you this because you don't really know my background, my setting, or nothing like that. So they don't,
You you know that's how some of
Mm-hmm.
the best friendships begin.
that ain't how our friendship began.
We
Girl,
got
we were
this one
just
right
talking.
here.
We was
We
just,
ain't had nothing to share at 4, 5 years old. What was we sharing?
You too.
well, I could have told you I peed in the bed.
Oh, I probably could tell you the same thing.
Oh, look at us sharing. Vulnerable.
I feel
Besties.
like
Kissy
I feel like
Jerry.
I have only been 100% vulnerable with my friends. I don't think I've never been any more vulnerable with anybody else. I don't
I
think
can
so.
att-
Mm-mm.
I can attest. I think the only person that I like that like really like seeing me at a vulnerable state is the father of my kids. He never witnessed me like overly vulnerable, but it was a point in my time where he didn't force it out of me. He was like, look, you need to talk to me. You need to open up, and I'm here for you. You just need to tell me what's going on.
As in a relationship or
Yeah, in
just
a
like,
relationship. No, we was in a relationship. When we no, we was in a relationship. This was like probably before Eliza was born. I was probably pregnant with Eliza. I don't know when it was, but at that time, whatever was going on, I think I was halfway able to be vulnerable with him because we came from not similar backgrounds, but we had similar experiences when it came to certain things. So I was
mm,
able to, share with him um certain things, but not a lot. It's a lot of stuff that my kids' daddy did know about me, but you know, it wasn't his business.
okay, show one. Man, the business that pays you.
But
Amen.
But on his end, he was able to be completely open and honest. That's one thing I liked it about the dynamics when it came to us. Sometimes he was able to be open and vulnerable with me about things that I know that he didn't share with. I know he didn't share with no one else.
Mm-hmm.
But that made me, like look at things differently when it came to men and how they open up because he was very vocal about things that was going on in our relationship at the time, like I need to be able to come and talk to you, and when I'm talking to you I need you to listen and
That
not
might come
downplay.
from how he was raised though.
Right.
When you be raised up a certain way
Exactly.
and you feel like you want your situation to work out and stuff, like when you come from a broken home, you don't want to keep seeing that and keep repeating that pattern. Like I think it was Kevin. He was when he was on him. We was talking about some before in the earlier stages, and he was saying that he told his wife he wanted to get it right because he's tired of getting everything wrong.
Mm. That's a man that want a relationship to work.
Mhm. Mhm.
That's somebody that sees a future in you, in
Mm,
this, and they willing to stick it out. They putting themselves on the line. They being vulnerable because you don't know what's gonna happen. That's the thing about being vulnerable. You don't know what's gonna happen.
yeah, that's the
You have
definition
to. It's
of
like a free fall. You have to trust that when you fall, you're gonna be okay. When I open up,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be okay afterwards. Like it ain't gonna be awkward, between us. It's like when you
Mm-hmm.
become vulnerable in a state, is vulnerability just a one moment thing, or is it a thing that happens over a course of time? Like we have vulnerable moments, or is it
Well,
one big
the
moment?
definition that I had looked up, it said being vulnerable means being in a position where other people can hurt you, expressing sides of yourself about which you have the least confidence or certainty, and allowing others to respond to them.
That's like hard. That's hard.
That's why people be scared. Like if I open up and tell you this a part of something that triggers me or something like that, and then you turn around and go back and do the same thing that I told you trigger me, bitch, no, I can't be vulnerable with you.
Yeah,
Now
And I
you
if you
feel
think
do that, no, you cannot. Like you can't. But me more so is like if I tell you this, if you have a certain
who's that
perception
in
of me
the
already, whether it's good, bad, or ugly, if I tell you this, how would that change how you look at me? Depending on what I'm finna tell you. Because clearly what I'm finna tell you is something that I probably don't want to bring up again. But since I feel like I can trust you and I need to get it off my chest, how are you gonna view me? Like being vulnerable, you gotta be receptive to people not being receptive to what you're saying or what you're
mm-hmm.
giving. You gotta be open to a motherfucker saying like, yeah, that's too much, or not being, you know,
or
accepting of it.
using against you. I watched the video. This lady had said, "Women stop going into these new relationships, telling these men how your past relationship hurt you and what they did to you. If you go into this new relationship telling this man that this man cheated on you every day for the 5 years you was with him, he don't see, not everybody, but you never know with some people. But that man could not see you as, this girl been broken. I need to fix her. I need to heal her. I need to do right by her. But he
He
see it
gonna see
as,
a bitch that stayed for 5 years.
and then he said, I got some time to fuck off before she gonna be really done with my ass.
Okay, she get that nigga five
See,
years of chances.
on on the shit on that video, it's she I don't know who said that. I think it was the girl. She was saying that we got to be whole with ourselves and stop depending on somebody else to complete us. That's what
Mhm.
we as
Mhm.
women be going wrong. We be seeing niggas and be like, oh, I just want he complete me. No, baby, you got to
You gotta
complete
stop.
yourself and
You
make
gotta stop
you whole.
needing somebody and get to the want.
Be
Hmm.
your
Be
I'm
ye
done.
whole.
grab hold of the reins and don't let go. But what I was saying was not what Megan, just to bounce out what Megan was saying, not saying that people will use it against you. Some people cannot handle certain things when it comes to people's past and triggers, and thing and
Mhm.
trauma that people went through. Some people, not saying they're not sympathetic or empathetic, it's hard for them to get past it once you done told them that, because some people might be like, damn, you really went through that, or damn, that's really fucked up, or ooh, like, I
Hmm.
don't know if I can really come. So people got to worry about those things. So it's like you got to vet who you be vulnerable with. You have to vet these people carefully
Mhm.
and know your person, your people, and know who you can unleash those type of, floodgates on. As far as men as well, I hate that we have a society where men who created that stigma, that wall that men cannot be vulnerable with us women. Like, did we do that to our men? Did society do it? Did other men put that in their head that they can't come and talk to us? Or I don't know. I hate that.
It's many factors. It's all of that. Like you ain't never told your son, or they dad told your son, stop acting like a little girl when they crying and whining. Like, and I had to tell my baby daddy to stop doing that with my son, because tell him to stop whining. Don't tell him to stop acting like a little girl, because one day he gonna really think he can't cry to nobody because that's girl shit, and it's not.
Right.
It's people shit.
It's life shit.
It's
God
human. We're
damn
gonna
it.
cry. But
Mm-hmm.
I also learned that with boys, you have to be stern with them because they tend to cry over shit that is not necessary.
Definitely, definitely.
Like even with my daughter, even with kids in general, you just have to